Let's get to some of the questions on our stream. I think you've pretty much closed that debate, or where you stand on the herd immunity debate. I see an interesting question from Vivek Raman, and I think there's merit in that. Why is the Pfizer vaccine, and in fact the Moderna vaccine too, so much more expensive than some of the other vaccines? Is it because it's better than the others? What are the broad differences between these vaccines? And I think pricing is a very important issue, right? Because it speaks to people not understanding why a different value is placed on vaccine A compared to, let's say, vaccine B.
So if you followed me on Twitter, you know that I will tell you the way it is. I don't know. That's the simple answer. I don't work for pharmaceuticals. I am a clinician who works on the front line. We are almost baffled by this pricing, not just in the vaccine, but even in drugs. Something as simple as doxycycline that used to be $1 or $2 10 years ago here in US, they hiked up the price more than 10 times. So how the prices are set, why the prices are set that way, who has what kind of profit margin, I'm not an expert on that, honestly. I like your question, but I think we need to go to someone who's smarter than both you and I who can answer that question.
But could you elaborate on why you're baffled by the pricing?
I am baffled by the pricing because, see, I'm a little bit of an idealist. I think it's good to have that kid alive in you, no matter how old you are. As great a triumph as vaccine is, an even larger triumph would be an equitable distribution of this vaccine. So if you ask me who's going to be the real hero, the real heroes are going to be the ones who are going to say, look, we are not going to take any profit and we're going to make this vaccine accessible. Case in point, Jonas Salk, the inventor, I would say, the discoverer of the polio vaccine. This is the story, what inspires me. In 1953, when the polio trials were happening, do you know who Jonas Salk gave that vaccine to? It was not approved. It was still in trial phase. He gave it to himself. He gave it to his boys. He gave it to his wife. His own lab technicians took that vaccine. That was his confidence, and that was his way of walking the walk, that I'm not going to put you on any risk that I'm not going to take myself. And within years, just in US, the number of polio cases dropped from 45,000 to 900. And guess what he had? He had an opportunity for business. He could patent that vaccine, and he decided not to do that. He was a son of Jewish immigrants, the first son to go to college. Money must have been important for him. But he said, no, I want this disease eradicated. Don't patent this vaccine. So I'm looking for heroes like that emerging out of this pandemic. And I'm not saying it's a fair, equal comparison because I don't know the details, but the AstraZeneca Oxford vaccine, at least what I read, they have made a very public commitment that they will not be charging any profit. And they will be making over 1 billion doses to give it to many impoverished countries through WHO. What happens down the road? Who does that more than others? Canada recently made a pledge that whatever extra vaccine they have, they will be giving it to the developing world. So that is what inspires me. But yeah, like business has not died. A lot of people, and it's not just the pharmaceutical companies, unfortunately, a lot of people have looked at this pandemic as a business opportunity. We all know that it exists all around us, and that's the sad reality.
Would it be fair to say that you think Pfizer and Moderna, on the face of it, seem to be more driven by profit making than AstraZeneca, from what you understand from afar?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know what their expense and, what kind of expense, what kind of investment decisions they've made, what kind of risks they've taken. So right now, I'm giving everyone the benefit of doubt, and to me, they have all done a masterful work. So it's too premature. I'm not going to judge anyone. I will tell you what inspires me, but not the other side.